Hi, this is Kristin Harper with your EQ moment. Recently, I did a survey and asked, what's the number one barrier blocking you from advancing in your career? And one thing was consistent among dozens and dozens of people: organizational politics. I know we're in the presidential election season. It's that time again. People not only despise politics, but they also despise politics in the workplace. But I have to let you in on a little secret after spending more than 20 years in corporate America. Politics exists within the workplace, and you're either going to play or you're going to get played. In fact, I dedicated an entire chapter in my book around organizational politics. Now, playing politics doesn't mean that you have to abandon your values, that you have to put aside your beliefs or your morals or do things that you don't believe in and that are not consistent with what your belief system is. But politics boils down to one thing, and this is where emotional intelligence comes in: empathy. If you can understand other people's pain points, problems, motivations, desires, fears, if you can listen and understand those things and deeply understand and observe not just what they're saying, not just what they're doing, not just what they're writing by email, but also maybe some things that may be below that iceberg that are affecting what they're going after or why they may be behaving in a way that you don't understand. A lot of times people's decisions, people's behaviors are being driven by things that are invisible to other people. So by listening and showing empathy and then doing your best to address, to empathize with, and to help people solve whatever those pain points or problems are that they're facing, that is what helps you to be able to navigate in an organization that has politics. So I'm sorry to say, you're not going to be able to avoid politics because we're all human. We're not robots, and we're not going to be a monolithic type of people with one way of thinking and one way of doing things. But it also ties into diversity. So be empathetic. Try to understand those aspects below the iceberg, and it will help you to better manage organizational politics. Again, this is Kristin Harper with your EQ moment.